Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Okay, so we are good to go here. We are going to be playing with, I know you saw it yesterday, we're using Broadway Birthday again, but I had so much fun with it after I got off with you guys that I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do some more. Now I'll show you this card in another kind of color scheme later, but I had to show you how this works with my Stamparatus. Hello Scarlett. Oh, sorry, this thing and I were like best buddies. I love it. Okay, so first thing I have done is I've got a piece of, hi Kathy and Becky, Whisper White cardstock. This one is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Now, I tend to be a bit silly with my magnets in that I don't often use two. Hello Anne and Steph and Mare, because I'm so worried about them bashing together and anyway, so I just don't. But what I'm going to show you is a little trick. So I want to be able to stamp right up, like right up, I'm talking. So what I tend to do is people talk about problems near the hinges when they stamp with the Stamparatus. And I'm like, oh, whatever. I just take my silicone mat underneath and then I've never had an issue. So we're going to tuck this guy in. Now I need to make sure every time it's tucked in this same spot because sometimes when you're using our photopolymer stamps, they're quite clingy. Hi Sue. And they do tend to stick to the paper and they'll pull it up, but it's not a big deal. Like you don't really have to worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to slide this down towards me a bit just so I can make sure it's on straight. So I'm going to kind of place it where I want it, which is right there. Now I'm going to come over. I'm going to pick it up. Okay, so you can see what I mean there. See how the stamp picks up the paper? So it's not a big deal because I know exactly where that paper goes. So we can get rid of the dies. Now, I am doing this card in two different colors. I'm going with Highland Heather and with Gorgeous Grape, kind of going for a little bit of a monochromatic look today, okay? So we are going to start off. And the one thing I do have handy is I do have my Simply Chamois because it's easy to clean a stamp when it's on there if I've got it. So we're going to go like this and we're going to tap, tap, tap. Oh, you can't see that. Oh, you can. It's not bad. We're going to tap, tap, tap over there on the side. Make sure we got good coverage, okay? I'm going to bring it over and I am going to stamp it. Ta-da! Easy? Okay, check this out. Now I'm going to move it down one slot. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing. Tap, tap, tap. Get it all inked up. And we're going to stamp it. Okay, surprise, guess what we're going to do next? We're going to move it down one thing. Have you got the noises? Ready? What do we say? Tap, tap, tap. Good coverage. Slap that bad boy down. Good. We're going to come down again. I'm going to just keep slide. Actually, maybe this time I'll slide up. As I say that, I was like, oh, what if I smear it? I didn't. It was dry. We're good. Tap, tap, tap. Stalker watching. I didn't say hi. Totally stalker watching, Laura. Okay. Push that one down. Good. And then we're going to do one last one, okay? Make the noise. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, ready? In. And do that one. Okay. Beautiful. Easy. Now, you can leave this right on here, which is awesome. And you just grab your Simply Chamois and you can wipe it off like that so that you don't have to worry about getting your hands all super duper goopy. Okay, next thing we're going to do is, there it is. So I just panicked. I was like, where's that stamp going? We are going to steal our wish stamp, which is this one here. Okay. This is your favorite Stamparatus trick. Hello, Glenda from Iowa. I know it is kind of a fun one, isn't it? Okay, so I am going to just get this. Now, please don't get mad at me. I'm pulling it back towards me because I don't want you looking at my bad hair for a sec. And we're just going to make sure it's lined up. Okay. Now, once that's lined up, I can do that exact same technique that we just used the last time going down. Okay. And this is going to allow me to put on the next layer and sticking it right in where it belongs. Okay, so there we go. Come over, boop, pull it off. Okay, nice and easy. Yeah, looks good. Come down. Do. Just double checking it. Pull it down. Okay, so I have to apologize. You are going to get some funny background noise. That's all it is. So I'm at the lake now, and I was already telling my team this. This is kind of funny. at the lake, we are not on sewer. So this is a little bit too much information for you. We're on septic fields. So every few years, you are supposed to have your septic tanks pumped out. So today was the day, and so he was out there doing it, but he had to leave and then return, and so now he's back again. So you're going to hear a truck backing up, then you're going to hear a giant vacuum. Yes, fun, Nancy, exactly. We did have to crate 4K, the puppy, because he's running around sniffing, and he's like, smells wonderful, what's going on, Mom? Needless to say, we're keeping him indoors. Okay, so again, just wiping that off on there. Easy, 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 okay? And then next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna sneak back over here, and I am going to grab this one. So this one says make okay? Nice and easy. So what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it where I want it. Now, again, are you guys okay? Can I pull it back? You love that purple? Oh, the joys of septic life. Sue puppy is amazing. He's a happy camper. All health issues are good. We're gonna get that as straight as I can, okay? So next step we're gonna do, we are going to repeat this, okay? But we're gonna repeat it with, I want my dark color. Oh, there you can hear, he just turned on his machine. Now, notice I all over the top of the Stamparatus, but when you've got your little chamois, not a big deal, okay? So, there. We'll bring it down. Bring it down. Oh, no, wait, let's bring it down. Okay, I am wiping this off because I know my luck, and I will bring it over and I will tap it, and I'll somehow, even though it doesn't connect with the card, I will manage to get it on the card. Now, this one we are not gonna do all 4. We're gonna do just 3. Apparently I cannot do that without getting it on. Okay, we'll do 3. There we go. And again, love how everybody lines up, looks great. Oh, look at everyone. Country living, totally. I didn't realize how many people had septic fields. Okay, next thing we are going to do is I have like the thinnest strip imaginable of Highland Heather cardstock, okay? Now, I do want, excuse me, I think I have this cough from all the smoke we've had. I do want to use just my clear block for this because this one is teeny tiny. Okay, so with this one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ink it up. Now I'm doing it over black, so it's nice and easy. Oh, Nancy does too. Everybody's got septic fields. Wow, oh my gosh, I see, and I'm so not used to septic fields. We don't have them where I live. I'm gonna put this kind of over here. Now let's hope. That's not bad. Okay, good. Okay, so now slide this off, pull you off. What else? Oh, I know what I need to do before I get rid of all my inks. Let's take, I've got a scrap of Whisper White. Okay, remember that Make-A-Wish stamp when I post on my blog? I've lost it. Did anybody see where I put it during my video? It's still on the Stamparatus, okay guys? The smoke here has cleared up a lot since we had some rain. It's nice to see. Oh, I know. Isn't it crazy, Natalie? Like, it's seriously, it was so uplifting yesterday to have beautiful blue skies and to like the air smells fresh. It's cloudy today, but it still doesn't smell bad outside. Okay, so I am doing one additional. I'm going from one ink pad to the other purely because I went from the dark ink pad, but I already stamped it off, so I wasn't all that stressed about moving to the light. Okay, so I got one of each color. Okay, next step. Let's go. Keep moving, Ange. Focus. Is it really bad that I couldn't resist? Oh, Laurel is too. Oh my gosh. Last week we had smoke affecting us in Ohio. Are you kidding me? Good Lord. I couldn't resist roughing up the guy who's out there doing the job. He's so sweet. He's super, super nice kid. But you know, you get the standard jokes. It's a poopy job, but somebody's got to do it. Okay, I'm just kidding. That's bad. Okay, so now I'm throwing out a question because so many of you have septic fields. What is the worst thing you have found in your septic tank? We were just cracking up because, okay, we bought this property, and when we bought the property, the septic field was already in. It had been installed 3 years before. And the gentleman, when we bought it, it's like, yep, the tanks were just cleaned out. So we're like, okay, perfect. Now, we don't live here, so we're not here, you know, we're here for 2 months in the summer, and then 2 weeks at Christmas, and then 2 weeks at spring break. How often do you do your live videos once school starts? Okay, so Natalie, I've actually got a plan. I'll be posting that this week because I have actually been working on cards galore so that I am ready to do lives for you. I'm hoping to do 3 per week. And that's not telling you that I won't do more, but it means I will try and do 3. Okay, so anyway, so the guy's here and he's dealing with the tanks. And he's like, oh, what's this? So he's finished. Like, the big tanks are all emptied out. There's nothing left. You can't see anything, so don't get grossed out here. There is a DeWalt drill bit set in the bottom of the tank. Not ours. Anyway, so somehow this kid manages to get it out. It was quite amazing. So he looks at my husband. He's like, would you like it? I'm like, oh my God, seriously, I want to vomit. Needless to say, my husband does not have that tank. Or not have that DeWalt drill set. Okay. I am going to use my little mat here because I am using my snail on a very skinny bit. And I don't want this sticky stuff all over my desk. So I'm going to come in here. That's a lot for also working full-time. Oh, no. Natalie, honestly, people, I know you giggle. I have to tell you that stamping for me is my, I don't know, it's my sanity. So I'm with people all day long and with kids, which I would never in a million years complain about. I seriously think I have the best job in the world. But I do need quiet time when I get home. And so my husband's super good. My children, he intercepts them when we come home because they often come home with me because the high school is by me now and blah, blah, blah. And I love it, Laurel. Anyway, but he sends me down to my room and it's like my, I don't know, unwind time. Like, it makes me sane again. Okay, so now we're going to take this. Shoop. Shoop. And we are going to snail this bad boy down on there, okay? Now, one of the things I love about Stampin' Up!, totally therapeutic, absolutely, is that we've got color coordinating products. So I'm an idiot. And I cannot color coordinate things to save my life. I don't do well with it. So I often will. I love monochromatic and I love looking at the back of a package of DSP and going, hey, what did they use on this? And kind of, because I'll love a color combination and then I'll just kind of mimic it. And now Stampin' Up's also given us, for demonstrators online, and I can always share it with you if you want it, is a color coach, and it kind of tells you how to put or what colors will look good together. I have to walk home from high school every day. Walk home with my child. You can come down to the school and say hi to me. I'll get my little daily updates. Okay, so I am using this gorgeous grape. So this is actually the darker purple of the two. And for me, I'm tying a knot to start because I want to do a bow, but I know I cannot do a bow unless I have a knot first. Now that was not a pretty knot, so it's a good thing that I am not working with knots today. And then I'm working with a bow. Now, I do tie my knot or my bows upside down, okay? So I come in here, I go like this. I'm not upside down, the paper's upside down. Does that make sense? If I were upside down, it'd be even funnier. For some reason, my bows were always working out upside down. I was like, well, why don't I just turn the paper around and then my bows won't be upside down. There we go, check it out. Foolproof for me, I don't know why. There's my child coughing. That's the sick child in the background. Okay, so now we've got that. Now, this card needs some poppy-uppies. So we're gonna find whatever bits I have left. I'll show you another color combination I did, because I actually did post this card this morning on my blog for like a challenge blog thing that I'm part of. And the card was based on colors. He just had to run mom's keys up since she forgot them at home. Yeah, well, I can't do any trash talking, Sean, about your mother, because she, at this time of year, if I mess with her at all, tends to reset all my passwords for the first week of school, and I can't get into the school computer. So I don't mess with her. You just do what your mother tells you to, and you do it with a smile on, child. Okay, so now we're going to come in here. Oops, I'll flip you over. We're going to put that one on there. Okay, now I do want some, wee dimensionals because I want to put on my hats. No, I'm not actually physically putting a hat on. No, you can't. You don't know your mother well enough. Oh no, someone said, what'd you say? That's a great idea on how to tie a bow. I have so much trouble. I know, Kathy, isn't it crazy? It might never work out. Okay, so then here what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in, we'll stick a little hat on there. Like, I'm not worried about covering up the wish. They know what it says. Like, it's said it how many times? Seriously, if you can't get it by now, we have a problem. Okay, and then we're gonna stick one more of those cute little hats just on there, and then we're gonna straighten everything out. Okay, so ta-da! Look, isn't that a sweet card? So much fun. Let me show you the green version. So this one I did with Lemon Lime Twist and Call Me Clover. I know, but the bow maker, I can't make it like tie on to this, so it doesn't work as well for this part. Okay, so there is Lemon Lime Twist with Call Me Clover, so you get the 2 different colors, and then this one we just did together, hello, is my Gorgeous Grape and my Highland Heather, okay? Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Stampin' Up! Has replaced their ink pads, and the same colors, same kind of foam, everything about them is amazing, but they open like that. They're awesome. So, I'm going to give you a little bit of a special today. Excuse me, I'm hacking away. Now, some of you took advantage yesterday of the Broadway Bound, and you got your stamp set, and you got your framelits, and you picked something else. For those of you who didn't, because you're like, well, I don't want those bits, I'd love to give you a different one. So you can pick a color of stamp pad that you would like for free with your Broadway Birthday. Again, that's going to end up bumping you into the zone where you're going to get your $6 off coupon, okay? So this will be till tomorrow. I'm liking this stamp set more and more. Hi, Trisha! Anyway, I'm with you. It's funny how, like, sometimes a stamp set, I have to see it played with in, like, a bunch of different ways for me to get sucked in. And this one, I'm sucked in now. So you can kind of see, I want to show you another one that's in there. Look at, we've got Hooray, but Hooray's also got those same dots that you can do with it. You've got the hat, you've got a super cute ice cream cone. The candle would be a breeze with the Stamparatus because you could kind of do a line of them going across the bottom. But you can have a ton of fun with this one, and I have to admit, I kind of love the Gorgeous Grape version of that. So, 2 birthday cards, I'm ready to go. So make sure, head to my online store after, place your order, grab your Broadway Birthday bundle, and then make sure you order your extra stamp pad with it. Pick a color that you would like from any of our classic colors, and I will cover the cost of that for you, okay? Have an awesome day, you guys, and I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye.